Envoy. Ironic. No.
Careful, he could be a messenger.
We wait in places, you will... My compatriots have observed your judgment. We do not give
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig, she was looking none too pleased. Might have had something to do with that poor fellow who got strung up. No one told you? On the bright side, there's still time to pay your respects. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the...
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what.
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's death?
You had to know that might happen. I mean, you've...
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking...
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldier.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though. Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the school. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count...
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me.
He means that with all due...
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any... Unless they have their own...
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Just mind how close you get.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the Republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company...
Don't take it personally. Marius only...
I'd say something back at...
See what I mean? It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the...
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with...
They've held it at bay. Until their ingenuity, or madness, or hair... But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is... We'll find out soon enough. There's something I've been putting off. An old friend, Tama. He passed a while ago. You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from...
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment...
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, you know, things to...
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and...
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah, who else is gonna
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs.
I hear wiggle.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald...
Good to have you with us.
Right. Go to bed before you... You might want to consider not... Washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate... hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
Fantastic. People.
A mind's question. She knocks. We would...
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot... And as sharp as my wits are... But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall. Do they really? Maybe the three of you have...
I'll try any.
It's more of an...
You make lovemaking sound like actor. In any event, he always... But, sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now. That doesn't excuse your lack of a lad. The vase sits atop that tower beside us. And once you've got it, look me up. Ieslii, wizard
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one... No one listens to me. Quiet him, dude.
Ready for more.
Andras titties, you... I tried using magic to get the vase down. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along.
Excuse me. We're all...
I may be small, but my magic... Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? An Adiran godlike wizard. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. Thank you for your help, godlike.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind. Granted, I don't come here often.
Envoy, if you're... Yeah. Good. I have... maybe... or... let... let... right. Compare... Well... Right, Chief. Not before I've done some reading.
Did that artifact get warmer? That looks right.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
Haze, mirrors. We have touched. We have questions. A life for a life. A kill. We do not eat or bleed. A damn bro. We feared for you. Felt you. Hell. Wake now.
Coming in hot.
You
As
told
if
us
people
that
weren't
animals
hungry enough.
saved our crops, and now you...
Let's see what you got. Just like the good old days.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Yes, I explained all that. They still said... I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna...
When did the Rangers start taking this up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available. Until I spoke to the rangers about it, but they say the Zarups aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone.
That's odd. Why would Zarups attack equipment?
Finally, someone with a...
The Zarups have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the rangers know once the gods go with you, my friend.
Zarups and Kith usually attack each other on sight. Dahingan's the exception.
I think if I walked into a Zarup camp and wasn't attacked immediately... Hey! Over here!
I need a minute.
I think I sprained my shoulder. They built Fior out of a place like this. Impressive.
What do you mean that's all you got? Last week you said everything great.
You know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are they animancers starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules.
No cutting
Go
in line.
home.
I wasn't
Lay
here
traps
first.
in the woods and trade for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the drink somewhere. Well, let's have it.
There's no stash. As I've told
You're the first godlike to come through and... Well... I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon... Really? Some say the old gods aren't here. If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the Let me know if anything strikes your fancy.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. It used to be.
There may not be much left. I don't think it's fair. Anything wrong? Probably using me as an example. Pick on a new kid. Okay? I'll be back out there in no time. Watch.
Hey! I don't care who. Was it everything you hoped? Or have you got any link? What I think is not. I don't have time. Well, it's not. Dwarf. From now on, keep your hands off my stuff.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this.
Please, they just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. Answers. Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live? Ah, Ado, you wouldn't have. Gods, it's about time. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my. I don't know. I wish they would at least come back. People?
I have to have some standards, even you know, maybe I've caught them trying to shamble on. Revenants aren't very bright. I was oh.
Hand in hand, they toil.
Why is it somehow worse when the revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike Beatrice, as you can...
Oh, and what do you...
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of... What am I supposed... Reanimated corpses are the future. Now, Beatrice, would you be a dear and... So the blight got into... Not only it sounds like... Thank you for getting your hands dirty. Not... But it's an uphill climb. Come back soon.
Not bad, Marius.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can see, I doubt I can explain it.
Tell me another solution that will be half as efficient.
Gods, what do I tell Sylvia? It's not bad. A little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my... Yes. Ah, finally! When they ran away, I saw them following. You come back with my cro...
Hey, you! Go away! There's nothing here. Let's see what you got. One for you.
Well, that was fun.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong with Europe obviously.
We don't use
Word of it. Well,
Look. I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair, if you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the these. While they theorize and do nothing, but worry not, Envoy. The Steel Group. We all have our part until late.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the... In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with... Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. If you must know, Vulpinet, that person... Ahora Togo? Oh, those poor souls. Oh, big hip? Ah, those Delamgan. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the...
Can I interest you in some claveberries or direct spells, perhaps? Welcome to Poria. ingredients of... I own 5, but now, I come back.
Oh, this'll be so... They do such...
Hang on. You're blessed ain't mad.
So, I never thought the world of animancy... Yeah, I suppose it's a bit unusual if... Thank you.
But...
You know, may you...
Gentlemen, rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Oh, you startled me. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even... I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for the dead. That's exact our...
You've got...
I got...
Flesh. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life. I did, yes. If I didn't, I know. But this... You... The second... The final offering should be taken to the... I believe it will do exact. Be careful, friends. The...
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Mirara says the current crop looks promising.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
I am not accustomed to failure.
Ugh, neither am I. But the devils do the best of us, no? They made up their mind before we even started. But you know how... I'm not sure...
I've always hated that type.
I literally just came up with it.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge and...
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. In that case...
Maybe you can talk some sense.
Seems more like...
Excuse me, but unless you have official business... Very well.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way. As you can see, I was just...
A cart.
Ha! Thirst. Then there's.
I like.
I believe.
They do.
Reckless?
Are you?
Really?
Yeah.
I've got a powerful feeling we worked.
Ignacy. Where is Ignacy?
Ignacy, we're not at all certain that she's suffering from the dream scourge.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to ВМЕСТЕ. I believe the name, but what Giatta wishes to do is... Quilici wants us panicking if there's a...
This...
I knew this that this...
Ado, well, I was not expecting such an is that? Nay, don't tell me. No. I did receive a shipment from Solace Keep recently, however. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Gallowayne's tusks? I bet you 5 skates. And I'll take...
Is there anything else I can help you with? Nay, no. Ophi?
had one job, and I couldn't even do that. Look out for her, Fidelio. How? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in? I don't mean that, My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from... I assumed... Praise he. They were... Anyway, the last time if...
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. What do you think?
All!
Can anything be done?
The Bly thinks I ought to give up the farm. Leave them stay. Endless academics, the whole lot of...
Welcome back, one boy.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint. My apologies, Godlike.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Giata.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile... I can think of one. He's an entitled little worm who can't stand to be proven wrong.
You did challenge his authority.
I know. Curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island.
Your parents...
Anyway, I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me No, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just realized this is the end. As much when it comes to... Glad to hear it. Monto, Elioros, and then there's Yvette, and each of them owes me a favor. We're about to make...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Careful! We'll get thrown out of the pub. We're all red. Really? Huh. And when did that happen? Can't say as I remember. You, my friend, need some water.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment.
Found it, machine.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival.
Jihad.
Besides, indeed, an Andra the grow you may so. Do be careful.
Well, let's go. That Otragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Yaka.
Have you ever stopped and listened? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her other father onto something, and look what happened then.
Oh yeah. Something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
What do you think of Giata's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable? Like, the essence has no sense of direction. How did you know? We should have told you, but not here.
All right, explain it to me again.
Imagine a river of essence. It feeds our crops, enriches the soil, and fuels our experiments. So where is the source of the river?
Ado. Welcome to my fine establishment, Amica.
You ever think, what if I wasn't dead?
Did you hear that Giada was sent into exile?
Wonder if she needs a new research partner.
Or maybe a test subject?
We could do both. Anything to work with the great.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an
I suppose we owe...
Giada must have sent you to be our... Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada...
Let's begin the examination. If you could... Next time you...
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So...
Oh! Very optimistic. I think that covers everything.
So, do you want
The dream...
How's that?
Giada? It's...
And like dust.
Presac.
In...
Not... An entity with enough...
Right.
Just...
Now...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like. Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in joy. They can't do complicated. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silva some...
Well...
When I Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Envoy, a pleasure as always. Horse. Stop. Hey. Wait.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this...
Godlike, come, indulge me.
Good fighting. Seems like a waste to me. Means something to them.
Nice work.
Is anybody there? Who's there? Somebody help!
Hey! Over here! Watch your back! Come and get me!
Keep going! I'm down here!
Come and get me. This one's mine. Hey! Over here!
Be safe!
Show me what you got!
Be safe!
I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. one. Quilly, we've never... Ah, my notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless... They may not... As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with... Help with... Now hurry, for a...
Take a moment, people. Stand back. What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in. I had noticed. I would. I have. I think.
The people needed this food more than the dead do. You made the right choice.
What'll it...
No doubt.
You should keep it up. Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against of course. I don't know. Anyway, there's beyond that. Right. That's cool. Careful in the western area. Right. Thanks for talking.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battle rock.
Mike?
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. You are not
That's one for us.